my name is Speedy, not to be confused with the person who's about to be sitting in this seat. He's a lot younger than me though, and probably a little more handsome and athletic, but that's neither here nor there. Who's excited? Okay, good. How long did you guys wait in line, by the way, to get in here? Did it take a while? You're lying. You waited 6 hours to see me? Thank you, my brother. All right, guys. Well, listen, the person who's about to join us today is inarguably, statistically, the biggest streamer on planet Earth. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Ishowspeed. What's up, y'all? The barks have begun already.
A lot of, hey, whoever said that, hey, I love you, whoever just said that.
How you feeling, man? Welcome to ComplexCon.
Man, hey, this is my first time here, you know, it's a good vibe here, it's a lot of stores here, it's a lot of clothes I like here, so hey, so let's turn up, let's get lit.
Yeah. Have you got a chance to look around the floor yet, or did you just...
No, not yet. I'm about to head into the, like the football pitch over there, like the little goals over there, I'm gonna shoot some goals over there.
Okay, cool. Well, Speed, listen, let's talk about your journey. Let's go back to the beginning for you, your origins. You're from Ohio, is that right?
Yeah, Ohio, but when I was 2 years old, I was at Portugal at one point, but I moved to Ohio now.
Ohio, what was life like for you in Ohio when you were young? Did you go back to visit often, or?
Yeah, I still do visit. You know, like Ohio is like a state, like anything can happen. Like that's why I'm the reason why I'm like this now. Like, it's Ohio. Like just growing up there is so many shit just happens, you know, bad and good.
What are some memories that you have from your younger days in Ohio?
Maybe getting chased by dogs a lot. I was getting chased by a lot of dogs in Ohio, just because like used to be a lot of loose dogs, just abandoned dogs. I remember that's how I got fast, just pretty much running from dogs.
Is that where the bark origin comes from as well?
No. The bark origin is a whole nother story.
Yeah, I had a feeling. So from Cincinnati, and then you spent some time in Portugal. What was that like?
See, that's where I grew the love for Ronaldo from. When I grew up over there in Madeira. And that's how I learned the language. But I came to Ohio at a young age. I don't even remember me being from Portugal. That's the thing. All I remember is my straight Ohio days.
Or shout out to Ohio, the Midwest. Is this always what you wanted to do as a kid? Do you remember being young and having aspirations? You know, most people, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a firefighter, I want to be an NBA player.
No, at some point I did want to be like a basketball player, but like quarantine happened, right? And I was like, hell no, I want to be a YouTuber. You know, I just said fuck that, because I knew I wasn't. There was way too many people who was trying to be a basketball player, so I was like, nah, I want to be a YouTuber. Like, no, a streamer at that. I want to be a streamer.
And so, what made you say that you wanted to be a streamer enough to actually go and pick up the camera for the first time?
Quarantine. I sparked up that first stream. I had one viewer. No, I had two live viewers. Them two live viewers made me kept going for so on. So that one viewer just gave me motivation.
Do you remember what it felt like to press live for that very first time?
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was scary. I was scared, nervous. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to act, you know, but I learned on, just keep doing it. And I had a shitty setup, so my mic was muted for the first hour. It was just bad. It was bad.
Your mic was muted for the first hour?
Yeah.
So those two people that were watching were just watching you run?
Yep.
Those are some loyal people right there. What did you do on that stream though? What did you?
I was playing Fortnite. I was playing Fortnite season 7. So what year was that? 2018. It was like 2018. 2018, December. Around here.
Playing Fortnite. That's what started all of this for you. What's the origin of the name Ishowspeed?
So as a kid, wait, why is your name Speedy?
Why is your name Ishowspeed?
Because I'm actual Speedy.
Oh, I'm actually Speedy too.
Yo, no. Listen, but Listen, the origin of speed came, so when I was younger, I was always, like, I played sports. I played football, basketball, whatever. I was just, like, around the whole neighborhood. And I was always known for my speed. I was always fast, you know? My first nickname was Speedy, okay? But when I made my gamer tag when I was 12 years old, I put Ishowspeed. So then it's just so people call me Speed from like their own help.
Well, what was the I show? What made you want to put that?
I show speed. Like, it ain't breathing.
She said, race him.
Oh, race him.
Do I look like Noah Lyle to you? It's not happening. I'm good. So you put your gamer tag as I show speed. For those who maybe are older or haven't really tapped into this side of the internet yet, how would you explain streaming? Like, what is it to those who aren't familiar?
Streaming is the new era, basically. Streaming it's just what it is right now, you know? Streaming is a way we can talk to our fans every day, talk to our supporters every day, and interact with what's going on with the world every single day. That's why it's so up-tempo, and it's live at that. You know, people like to see, you know, genuine live stuff, like stuff that's live. Like, people will rather watch a live stream rather than a video, most people.
Before you started to stream yourself, were you watching a lot of other streamers?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to be a streamer, for sure.
Who were some of the people that you began to watch and then wanted to kind of emulate what they did?
It was during that Fortnite era, like the Fortnite live era. That's where I wanted to be a streamer. I was watching a lot of Fortnite streamers, like Ninja, Daquan, Myth. You know, just that whole Fortnite era. Like, that just made me want to be a streamer, like a streamer.
And when was it that you realized that you were actually good at this? Like, how many streams did it take for you to be like, you know what, I might actually be alright at this? Don't say the first one.
No.
You got the mic muted for an hour.
I started to get the knack of it, when I reached like 50,000 subs, maybe. So maybe the first 4 to 5 months of it, I started to get the knack of it. It just became automatic. Like, every stream just became automatic.
Did it take a lot of effort for you at that time, or were you still just kind of pressing the live and then just going?
I mean, it wasn't really I wouldn't say effort. I was just pressing go live every day. I mean, like, that was the effort there, just going live every day for 3 to 4 hours.
And you said when you hit 50,000, that's when you felt like you first got the knack. What was the first moment where you felt proud? Was there a number that you hit? Was it 50,000? Maybe it was 10,000. What was that first moment that you were like, man, I'm really making some progress?
100,000. 100K. I would have never thought I'd reach 100K. And I reached 100K. That was a big milestone. And 1 million. 1 million was the one I was like, fuck. I'm a YouTuber.
Make some noise for him, man. I want to talk about both of those moments, starting with the 100,000. Do you remember where you were at and how it happened?
Yeah, at the 100K, I was at my dad's attic. I used to stream with my dad's attic. Yeah, I was just at my dad's attic.
Did you know you were going to hit it that day?
I mean, I was fucking close. I was like, yeah, I had 99,000, so I knew I was gonna hit it. But once you actually hit it, it's just like you actually think about all the shit you like went through. You know?
What was the emotion that came over you in that moment?
Just like, wow, like I'm really a streamer. Like, this is what I really do. I was like 15, so it was just like, whoa. It was just like a big moment.
It's a big moment. Let's talk about that million mark. The million mark for most people in every facet of statistics is like the goal. $1 million, 1 million subscribers. So for you to finally hit that 7-digit mark, do you remember where you were at and what you felt?
Yeah, I was in my mom's house in my room. Sparked up the stream. I gained like maybe 200K that day, actually. So it happened so quick.
So you didn't know you were gonna hit it that day?
Nah, nope, I didn't. Like at that time period, stuff was just happening so quick. I had no time for marinate my feelings. But yeah, when I hit that's still one of my best moments to this day. My top 3 moment.
Top 3?
Top 3.
What are the other 2?
It was me beating Ronaldo, me reaching 1 million live viewers, and me reaching 1 million subs.
That's a beautiful moment. We'll talk about those other moments in just a second. What would you say are the benefits of streaming on YouTube versus some other platforms? Because that's where you host your content. I
say YouTube is like a more stamped platform. it's as if I could say, like, pretty much everybody knows YouTube. Like, everybody who grew up in, this era, like, everybody knows YouTube, and it's just like a STEM platform. I'm like, but for the people who don't really know streaming, like streaming websites like Twitch or whatever, they won't really probably know Twitch. But I feel like everybody knows YouTube.
But there's so many
around so long.
Right, but there's so many now. You have Twitch, you have Kick, you have Rumble, you have you. What made you decide that YouTube was the one that you wanted to stack your?
Because I always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I wanted to be a streamer. I wanted to stream on YouTube, and that's just what I chose at that moment when I was young. YouTube.
It turned out to be a good decision. Yeah. Talk to me about the moment where you realized your global impact, because beyond just being a million subscriber streamer here in America, there are people all over the world who have since grown to love you. When did you notice for the first time that your fan base was reaching beyond just the States?
I say maybe the first time I went to London. Like, I went into that country, I was like, nah, not this much people gonna know me, but a lot of people knew me. Then I went to Turkey, I was like, nah, a lot of people not gonna know me. Everybody knew me. So on Germany. Like, all of these countries that I thought nobody would know me, they knew me, so I was like, whoa. Then it got to a point where I couldn't go anywhere in this world. I can't go anywhere in this world, in any country, without somebody knowing me. It's been in moments like when I went to a country, like when I fly in, literally like everybody's like waiting on me for me to fly in. I'm like, how you know I'm flying in? And I'm like, what the hell? You work at the plane thing? But
the plane thing.
Yeah, it was just crazy. It's crazy.
How does that feel for you, knowing?
Kind of feel like Luffy. You know who Luffy is? One Piece?
No, tell me who Luffy is.
He's like the GOAT, exactly. Luffy is it's a GOAT anime, but he's a main character for One Piece, and he's like want to be like king of the pirates, and he like travels basically. And I kind of feel like him.
Is it a good feeling? Is it a stressful feeling? Does it get frustrating to know that at some point wherever you go there will be someone who recognizes you?
Nah, it's a good feeling, but yeah, at the same time, I can't go anywhere without somebody be like, oh, that's Speed, but shit, that's what it is.
It's not always just, oh, there goes Speed, and then people walk away. A lot of times,
yeah, exactly.
There are hundreds, if not thousands of people quite literally following you in real life. What's that like?
Oh, look, sometimes it goes over the board. Like sometimes I go into a country and they go, like it's always a line, and sometimes that country goes over that line where I can't even walk around and try their food or even like go around the country and interact with people. But sometimes it does get a bit frustrating, but when it's right, basically.
What was the first time you noticed that there was a global fan or an international fan that was tapped into your streams? Was it maybe a comment or someone sending love from a foreign country? Do you remember?
I say it was this dude named Bradley. He donated in my chat. He donated me. He asked me what's soccer or favorite club I support. And I was like, Cristiano Ronaldo. And after that donation, I think that's when it happened. That's where it sparked.
His name was Brad, you said?
Bradley.
Bradley?
Yup.
Shout out to Bradley out there.
Shout out to Bradley. He's from the UK.
He's one of the first international fans that you had. They made noise. I thought Bradley was here. I was about to tell him to come up, but...
He might be here.
I mean, maybe if he was donating to you back then, he may have flown out just for this moment. Talk to me about the concept of stream sniping. There's some people in here who I'm sure don't know what that means. How do you explain it?
I deal with that every single day.
What is it?
See, I mean, there's two parts of stream sniping. You can stream snipe somebody in Fortnite, and you can do an IRL stream snipe. And what I deal with a lot is an IRL stream snipe. So, say if I spark the stream down the street, somebody who's in that area will be like, oh shit, blah, blah. Speed's here. They'll drive there, walk there, or whatever, how they get there, and they'll tell their friends, and friends will tell their friends. Then it becomes just a big commotion.
So essentially, someone who's watching the stream will recognize the surroundings.
Yes.
Be like, I know exactly where this is.
Yes.
And then they alert the masses.
Yes.
And then it just spreads like wildfire and then people come.
Yes.
I imagine in the beginning of streaming, that's probably something that's like a cool thing. I imagine you're like, oh, people know me. People want to pull up in real life. At this point, though, the stream sniping has gotten to an incredible level. Do you still feel happy when it happens, or is it more frustrating?
No, I'm happy about it, but sometimes it gets too overwhelming. Like it's always like a line, you know. Like it's just some countries are just better. You know, like for instance, Poland. Poland was like super lit, super turned when I went there, but they didn't like really go across that line. And some countries do, but
it's rooted in excitement. I imagine. So at least,
but they all show love though. It's all love, so that's the good thing about it. But sometimes they just go over that line.
I saw a clip of just how good some of these stream snipers are. I don't even remember what country it was, but you were in a van. You'd begun the stream and you had not even showed the outside yet. And you opened the door, and within maybe 10 steps of you walking out of the car, there was somebody who was already there.
Yeah, so look, so how that person did that, so I guess, that person was he just got like super, super lucky. But they knew that I was in the country, so
What country was it?
It was Indonesia.
Okay.
So these are the people who are called campers.
Okay.
When they know I'm coming to their country, they camp out at spots where they think I'm gonna be at. So that person just got extremely lucky. As soon as I got out the car, he was right there. It was crazy.
Was that the single fastest stream snipe you think you've experienced?
100%.
What was the total time? Like 5 seconds?
Probably 3 seconds. He was right there.
Do you think he was just following the van in hopes that it was
Nah, he
you?
wasn't. I promise you he wasn't.
So you pulled up to him.
Yeah, but
That's
he was
your
right
fault.
there.
No, but that's your fault.
No,
He
it's
was
not.
already
He was
there.
right there behind
He was there first. You pulled up on him.
No. He was already right.
You stream sniped him.
No, I did not. He was in my stream. He was in my stream waiting.
He was chilling, just watching the show, enjoying his day, and here comes Speed.
No.
Intruding on his personal space. You don't think?
No.
What other moments do you remember from stream sniping, maybe in some other countries, that were cool? Maybe not over the line stream snipe moments.
What do you mean? Like countries that was like
Just anywhere or experiences you've had when you stream sniped.
pretty much all the countries. But when it stays off for too long, that's where it gets wrong. You know, like the first hour is fine, but the second hour, that's where it gets bad. Because everybody, the whole city knows that I'm live streaming, so the whole city comes. But the first hour is always good in every country.
I imagine people don't leave if they're already there. They're probably just going to
Exactly.
more.
Yeah, so
more,
exactly.
more.
So if I go to a different location, they somehow get over there, and it's just like the cycle just continues.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. Sorry. I want to read some stats that your team sent over to me. And you mentioned it earlier, but think about the journey from 100,000 subscribers to 1 million subscribers. Right now you have 33 million subscribers on YouTube, which is quite literally higher. Yeah, make some noise for 33 million. 33 million is quite literally more people than a lot of countries altogether. When you think about just how many people it is that decided to click the subscribe button, what does that feel like?
Amazing, bro. I mean, it makes you want to keep going, obviously, and it makes you want to push out the best content, you know, and entertain people more, you know. It's really just like a motivation to me.
Does the number feel surreal to you when you think about being excited over?
I mean, like when you see, I try not to think about it. Once you think about it, it does feel surreal, but I mean, surreal. But if you don't think about it, it won't. So that's why I don't think about it. That's why I don't look at numbers too much.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to look at numbers for these next two questions.
Yes.
You hold the all-time record for concurrent viewers on a single stream by an English speaker, which means, for the layman, more people watched your stream at one moment than any other live event ever by a person who speaks English.
Stop playing with that boy, man.
Yeah, stop playing with it. When you think about what that is, it's not only just people tuning in when they're free. It means at one moment in time, that many people stopped what they were doing to say, oh, I want to go watch what Speed has going on. What's that feel like?
I mean, when I reached that goal, I thought the only way for me to reach that a goal like that is if I had to do a stream with like Ronaldo. But I did it in just alone in the country. And that always been like a million live viewers. Like that's every streamer goal, you know. Like everybody want to reach a million live viewers, but it's almost impossible as solo at that. So and I did that alone. Like it's just crazy, and I did it. Did it.
Almost impossible, but not impossible because you did it. Congratulations. Do you feel proud of yourself?
Yeah.
Some people, the reason I ask that is because some people are so focused on reaching the next goal that they don't take a second to be like, man, I am.
I mean, yeah. Like I don't like let it get it over my head, but yeah, like fuck, I just hit 1 million live viewers. I mean, hell yeah, I'm gonna feel happy. I'm gonna feel proud of myself, but I gotta keep going. You know.
You just wanted to take a sip of that water because I did.
Bro, I'm the real speed, bro. Stop trying to.
He wasn't even thinking about that water until I. You see that? He wasn't even thinking about that water until I picked it up.
I didn't even see it.
Oh, please. He didn't see the water there. What's your favorite moment on stream to date?
Me and Ronaldo. That was, like I said, I know it might be cliche, but that's just my favorite moment.
Did you know it was going to happen right now?
Oh, that's why. Because like all the events that led up to that, it was just so organic, so natural. And I worked so much to get to that moment, and it happened right there. I never felt happy. I was high on life for maybe a whole week from that moment.
What's the origin of your affinity for Cristiano Ronaldo? Was it the Portugal origin or?
Bradley. I still like Ronaldo, but yes, Bradley did push that up more. And once you just learn more about the man, you're gonna like him. You know, for everybody. If you just know, like, the more you know about him.
Well, tell us some things. What are your favorite things about the guy?
The most Ballon d'Ors, obviously. The most UCL finals goals. He has the most UCL goals. You know, and just how the way he manages his business at that. Like the type of person he is.
That's better.
See, look, it's always, I knew it was coming.
Of course. But let me ask you this. What is it, I mean, I know you're a big Ronaldo fan, but what is it about Messi that makes you know that Messi's better?
Speedy, what the hell you just say?
No, I'm just saying, what makes you know that, I mean, I know you're a Ronaldo fan, of course, but what makes you know that Messi is better than Ronaldo? Is it the on-field stuff? Is it his impact?
What the fuck is you talking about?
I'm waiting. What's the answer?
Ronaldo? No. You just hell no. Stop, shut up. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Make some noise if you're a Ronaldo fan.
Speed, listen. This will be the best way to settle this. This is the best way to settle this, okay? If you think Ronaldo is better, make some noise.
Watch this. Now watch this. Make some noise if you think Messi's better.
Let's be fair. It did sound louder for Messi.
No, it did not. No, it didn't.
Speed, don't do that.
It did not. It didn't.
You think it was louder for Ronaldo?
Yes.
Oh, man. I thought you were an honest.
Shut the.
All right. So you're saying Ronaldo. Okay. Talk to me about your athletic feats. I mean, people are always shocked at how seemingly athletic you are. You said you got this fast by running from dogs. Have you always been just athletic in all of these other arenas?
Yeah. High school, I played sports. Middle school.
What sports?
I played football and basketball. That's it.
Were you good?
Huh?
Were you good?
Not right now. I do nothing. Oh.
Were you good?
Yeah. I was a 4-star, 5-star in Ohio.
Why are they laughing?
I don't know why y'all laughing, to be honest.
Are we being honest with each other?
Yes. I was a 4-star, 5-star. Yup, you can look me up. This is this
Hey,
state.
but which one? 4 or 5?
You can look up my huddle if you look up my name. I was a 4-star, 5-star. I had like college recruits really trying to recruit me, like Ohio State, Michigan, Clemson, all of that.
At what position?
One of them wanted to be at point guard, one of them wanted at slot, but no, trying to do on YouTube.
So wait, Ohio State, Michigan wanted you to play point guard there? Wow. And then who wanted you to play football?
Alabama.
SEC.
I'm not lying.
Okay. And then any other sports recruiting happen? Maybe.
No, because I
can feel.
No, because I kind of stopped doing. I stopped. My sophomore year, I kind of like stopped doing school because I was doing like streaming, so I stopped.
But if you continued on the athletic journey, where would you be today?
Real Madrid.
Yeah, probably like at United or like Madrid or something.
Playing soccer.
Yeah.
Not playing the 5-star recruit sport that you just told us.
No, that's a whole nother story that I didn't tell you about.
Well, let's hear it.
It's for like the private.
You want me to ask everybody to leave and we just...
Just later.
You sure?
Yeah, later.
All right, we'll talk about it backstage. So we have a 4 or 5-star recruit for football, basketball, but would have went professional in soccer. Make some noise for that, guys. Clearly we're being dishonest today. Are you guardable in soccer?
My what?
Are you guardable in soccer?
Sometimes. It depends on the day. Like if I'm really feeling it, no, nobody.
I did see you get cooked maybe 2 weeks ago in soccer.
I could.
No, you got cooked.
Oh.
Paul.
Getting nutmeg is not getting cooked.
It kind of is. And it was like 7 in a row.
Getting nutmeg is not me getting cooked. You get nutmeg, somebody can nutmeg me, but a nutmeg is when you get the ball after the nutmeg. You know? Mm-hmm. Like it's not a full nutmeg if they don't get the ball. That comes between you.
Or
I didn't.
So you don't feel as if you got nutmeg that many times?
No, because to complete a nutmeg, you have to nutmeg somebody to get the ball after. If you don't get the ball after, that's not a nutmeg. That's just a ball between the legs.
Right, awesome. Talk to me about doing 650 backflips. You were trying to break a world record, right? Tell us.
Yeah. I'm actually doing that again next month.
Okay.
In December, and I'm beating it this time.
Well, what was it though? Tell us. You were trying to break a Guinness World Record or something?
Yup. Like I said, it was one of the moments I woke up one day, I was like, what is the world record on most backflips in 24 hours? I looked it up. I was like, I can do it. Then I didn't end up doing it because I didn't pace myself. And I wasn't really prepared. And I did it on like flat concrete. I did it on flat concrete. The person who beat the record, he did it on like a gymnastics floor. He was landing on a soft mat so he could be less strain on his legs and ankles. So I kind of like handicapped my own self. So I maybe would have got to like 700, 800 if I did with a better mat. I'm beating it for sure.
You did that with no preparation. You raced Noah Lyles, like you said, with almost no stretching. If you were to actually take the time to prepare for these moments, how many accolades do you think you would have?
God bless America. First off, Noah Lyles will already be beat. The backfield record will already be beat. And I would have beat KSI at the boxing match that we had. That thick of this shit he dropped.
Not a fan of the song?
Huh?
Are you a fan of the song?
Hell no.
Do you feel like boxing is something that you want to foray into? Right now, content creators boxing.
I mean, the thing is, none of these content creators want to box me, because they know what I'm capable of in terms of the athletic side. What?
Focus, my brother, focus.
Yeah, I'm focus. Okay. But yeah, they no content creators want to box me. I ask them all the time, yo, let's do this, because I've always wanted to do a content creator boxing match. None of them want to box me.
Who has said no? Who have you spoken to?
Okay, so we calling out people now, okay?
I'm not calling them out, I'm just wondering, you already had these conversations. Who didn't want to?
Click said no, Kai said no, Aiden said no, pretty much everybody. Everybody who you can think of said no.
Is there someone that you would like to fight that you haven't asked? A lot of people in the crowd are saying Jake Paul. Is that something you consider boxing?
I feel like I can beat Jake Paul in a fight.
Wait, now hold on. When you say you could beat Jake Paul in a fight, do we mean a boxing match? Do we mean
Boxing match, yes.
Why? Why do you feel as if you can beat him?
Look, I respect his work ethic, but when I watch him box, it's like seeing it doesn't look fluent. I feel like I can really get him.
Right. So what you're saying is when you watch him, you see flaws in his game. You say, oh, I could have got him.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have got him.
Exactly. And especially if I have 6 months, all I need is 6 months.
Right.
If I have 6 months of training, I'm beating any boxer in this world.
All right. Any boxer in the world.
Floyd, whoever.
Real quick though, before we leave the Jake Paul situation, because he did just fight Mike Tyson, how do you predict a fight would go between you and Jake Paul? Would it be knockout? Would it go the distance?
Yep. I think I'm knocking him out.
How soon? Like right away? Or?
No. I say about the 5th, 6th round.
Make sure
I'm getting him.
he's going to sleep.
Nah. Let's be realistic. 5th, 6th round.
5th, 6th round and he's going to sleep.
Yep.
One clean shot or?
It's gonna just be that one good one. You know, like the one that Gervonta Davis did on Ryan?
Right.
One good one.
And then that's it.
He's done. He's asleep.
All right. Well, there you have it. Ishowspeed thinks he can beat Jake Paul. Make some noise for that. I am a bit concerned about your ability to box, only because I did see you take punches from Manny Pacquiao, and it didn't go incredibly well.
Listen, I left myself open on purpose. Cause look, Manny Pacquiao wasn't taking it serious. He was doing that smile he always does. I'm like, yo, be serious, you know? I want to spar against a great, that I think Manny Pacquiao is the greatest boxer of all time, but I'm like, yo, I want to get an actual good spar with Manny Pacquiao, and so I kind of was tagging him, that I kind of left myself open at that last moment, and he got me. I wanted to feel like a good punch from him, so I let him punch me.
And was it as strong a punch as you thought it might be?
No, it was strong, but I got right back up though.
Right, so it wasn't really that strong.
No. I mean, because obviously he's not trying to kill me, but it was a good solid punch.
But a Jake Paul punch, no problem.
Nah, I'm being Jake Paul. I'm sorry. I feel like I'd just be so quick for him. It'd just be like
he wouldn't even see it coming.
He wouldn't.
Light word.
With all of this success comes a lot of fruits of your labor, and a quick Google search says that your net worth is $10 million. Is that accurate?
I mean, you put 100 million followers across all socials together, what do you get? You know? So, do the math on it. No, pretty much what I can say.
Is your actual net worth far off from that figure?
So you really trying to get my net worth up?
I'm not asking a specific number, I'm just asking, is it far off?
No, it's not far off. Far off. Not far off. Yeah.
What's the final verdict? Far off or not far off?
It's like...
It is far off.
No, it's not in between. Yeah, in between.
Stop talking, guys, please. Goodness gracious. What's it like, though, to be in a state where finances aren't necessarily an issue for you? You can get what you want, you can take care of some people.
I mean, I kind of experienced that at a very young age, so I can't really, answer that as much. I started doing it when I was 15, so I pretty much got it when I was 16. So I didn't really get to, have them, experiences, but it's good though.
What's it feel like to wake up and be able to buy anything you want?
I mean, I don't do that, but...
No, I'm just saying, to be able to buy
it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. It makes you want to... But I feel like the first thing that's always on my mind is to see if my mom's free, my dad's free or whatever, or the people that's around me that's free, Just so I know I got it. That's why I always try to carry cash on me.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go.
That's a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Make some noise for that. He's taking care of his parents. That's a beautiful thing. You've got some businesses, even beyond just streaming. Can you tell me about some other things that you have going on?
Yeah. On the business side, 2025, I'll be really going, hardcore on that, in terms of networking, all of that, But right now, I'm doing pretty much everything right now in terms of the business side. And y'all see.
For those out there in this room or watching on the internet from anywhere in the world who see you and are inspired and want to one day do what you do and have aspirations to stream, what would be some advice you had for them as they begin their journey?
Listen, I was young, 15, and as long as you believe you can do it, and as long as you have the work behind it, you can do it. Just set a goal and suppress that goal. That's what I did. So just do that.
Is there a content idea or maybe a tip or a trick or something that you can give some people?
Try not to follow the wave, okay? Try to find your own niche. Just try to become you, the best you. That's I can
Try to become
put it to words.
That's a beautiful thing, becoming the best you. When you put the camera down and this is all over, what do you think the rest of your life looks like?
I don't see that. Maybe when I'm like 80, wait till I'm 80, 90?
Whenever you decide that, this has run its course.
A manager for Man United. I feel like that.
What? Serious?
Yeah.
Is that a real aspiration of yours?
It's not a real aspiration, but I'll say, it's something that I'm like looking into.
Really? When you say looking into, like
thinking about.
Have you done any research on what it takes to
Become a manager? Yeah. Tactics, yeah.
Tactics?
Yeah.
Like what?
4-3-3, 4-1-1-2. Tactics.
Studying though.
Yeah, studying.
Got it. Well, good luck on that journey. What do you want to be remembered for?
Oh, the greatest streamer to ever live. The greatest content creator to ever live. Say that.
Do you feel like that's something that you'll hit? Do you feel like that's something you'll reach? Focus.
Yeah. I feel like something that I'll eventually hit. Yeah.
In a lot of ways, what you do is kind of subjective in the way that sports is, right? Like some people feel as though Ronaldo is better. Some people feel as though Messi is better. You feel as though one day you want to be the greatest streamer or content creator ever, but there will be some people who feel otherwise. How do you navigate that?
I feel like in this space, like in a streaming space, there's data, and there's analytics. You follow the data and analytics and, follow that, pretty much can go far from that. It might be something that's close, but there's something that's not close, so it's not really that hard to really know or choose.
So what you're saying is the numbers will speak for themselves, and when it comes to...
I wouldn't say, yeah, the numbers obviously, yeah.
The numbers speak for themselves. I mean, we had some very impressive stats that I read off, and you are the first person to have 1 million concurrent live stream viewers in the English language.
Yes.
Congratulations again. Before we get you out of here, a couple more things. Right now, cenat is on his subathon. What's it like watching what he's got going on and becoming the most subscribed to Twitch?
See, Kai is one of them guys who I truly like adore, because I really take streaming, I respect every streamer because I really truly love the craft of streaming. And when I see Kai doing his thing, to see somebody else who has the same passion as streaming, it makes me happy, and it makes me want to keep going at that. So Kai's doing his thing. He's doing his shit right now.
Is it exciting for you to watch as a friend and to see him?
Yeah, 100%. I love to see him doing good.
Yeah.
Because it makes you want to do good,
You guys kind of are friends, but you can challenge each other to reach higher heights.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That's a beautiful thing. Well, what do you want to leave the people with before we get out of here?
A backflip. I want to do a backflip.
Do you want to stretch first? Do you feel like you're ready to knock it out?
I don't need to stretch, bro.
All right, man. Well, listen, y'all. Get y'all phones out. Turn them flashlights on. Are you ready for this moment? Let's see Ishowspeed do a backflip in real life. One more time for Ishowspeed, everybody. Make some noise. Make some noise for Ishowspeed, everybody. All right, let's do it.